Good morning. Sorry, my mic turned on by itself and that scared me. Um, so, I have a plan. Kind of. So I have been thinking about echoes lately. As well as, of course, broken trust. But I've been wanting to revamp echoes for a while. Also, in the background while I'm talking about this, I'm just gonna do another one of these eyes. There's still one I have to post. I need to post this one. I just haven't thought of a good title for it yet. Anyway, I'm gonna just... This time it's gonna be Eyes of Mossy Glow. In a pretty important scene. Maybe I'll discuss that in a bit. But my main plan for today is that I want to revamp echoes, and to do that I want to go through my allegiances. So right next to me, propped up against my other monitor, is a notebook with all of the names of my current cats in the allegiances. And my idea is that I'm going to ramble a bit about each of them. If I have literally nothing to say about them, then they're gonna get a little mark. And then off stream I will decide whether they're actually of any importance, or if I should just get rid of them. Because there are way too many cats. Yeah. There are some cats missing on the list, but I think that's only because I forgot to put leader, deputy, healer for some reason. So let's begin with the first cat on the list, Brindle Willow. I have things to say about Brindle Willow because she is Mossy Glow and Lightning Berry's mom. She was a bit of a troublemaker as an apprentice, but after an event after a stupid mistake, she... Oh, that doesn't look good. She mellowed out a bit. She learned her lesson. Oh my. Yeah. She also dies in the Angel Wish incident. You're gonna be waiting for a while for Angel because we start in Sun Clan and Eclipse Clan is the last one I have listed. But hopefully I can get through these kind of quickly. I'm not gonna do like whole extensive things about them. This looks really bad. Anyway, on to the next guy. We've got Pebble Dust. He is in the same kind of boat as Brindle Willow because he is a protagonist's parent. He is Mossy and Lightning's father. And he's pretty chill. He's a happy dad. He enjoys being a dad. He is the more responsible of the two parents. And he is the longer living of the two, but Osprey Star had something to say about that, so anyway. Are those too big? Those are too big. Next is Webfoot, who may be the first one off. No, right. He doesn't have too much about him. But he is the father of two cats we'll get into later, Snow Flurry and Light Mist. And his biggest plot point is that his mate, Light Snow, passed away in childbirth, and that is why his kits are named. That's why he named his kits Light Kit and Snow Kit. And that's about it for Webfoot. I think he is a mentor, but I don't remember to who. I didn't write down the mentors before A Paw in Each World went down. I remember Lightning Paw's mentor, and that's about it. Anyway, next cat is Snow Flurry, who you just heard briefly-ish about. Not even really, but she exists. She's a cat that I definitely want to work out. Only because I really like her, I like her name. That's too high. I think the name Snow Flurry is really cute. And I like her being named after her mom. But she is gonna get a little mark. Where is my pencil? There it is. Honestly, I'm gonna mark. Oh my gosh. Give me a sec. My throat. Gosh. I'm gonna mark Webfoot as well, is what I was trying to say. because I didn't have much to say that wasn't just related to his dead wife. Next is Pigeonfoot. Pigeonfoot herself isn't actually all that important. She doesn't really have a personality. That I can think of, at least. But she is part of this weird thing. So I'll have to talk about 4 or 5 cats in this. This has to do with Pigeonfoot, Berryflame, Birchbelly, Sunny Hollow, and potentially Snowflurry. I originally had Snowflurry and Pigeonfoot as a couple, but I erased it at some point, so I don't think she's actually important. Anyway, Pigeonfoot, Berryflame, Birchbelly, Sunny Hollow. So it's not too much. Essentially, Berryflame, and yeah. My throat. Berryflame and Pigeonfoot are both gay, but they were pressured into becoming mates. And having a litter of kits, which they did. Who are they? Unimportant, I think. Anyway. They then decide that they no longer want to be mates, and Berryflame ends up with a cat named Birchbelly. And Birchbelly and Berryflame. Sunny Hollow is also there because she was originally the surrogate of their kits. I don't know if I want to keep that. So I'm gonna put a tiny mark near Pigeonfoot, only because she's not super important. Who's next? Ashnose is right. What did I rename those guys? Okay. Ashnose is Light Mist's mate. And he is the father of Haze Kit and Cloud Kit. Only Cloud Kit is of any importance. He is also... Is he? He is also the father of Honeyfire, though with a different mate. I believe an outsider. I don't quite remember. Anyway, Ashnose has little importance past that. And I've debated changing his name because I already have there's an Ash Paw in MoonClan. But they're based on different words. I wanted Ash Paw to be based on an ash tree, and this guy, Ash Nose, is of course based on, like, ash, like soot. So I don't know. I might change his name back to Ash Nose. I don't know. Anyway, who's next? It's Dusk Willow. He's important. Dusk Willow is a warrior. He is the nephew of Swanstar. And partway through the story, his mother Ravenfrost comes back, and that's very exciting. He is also mates with the next cat on the list, Hailglow, who was a MoonClan cat. She was discovered, her pregnancy was discovered, and she was kicked out of MoonClan, and so she was allowed to join SunClan. And she and her kits, Thunder Kit and a cat I'm trying to currently rename, whose current name seems to be Catbird Kit? Is that right? Yeah. Not Kit. Paw. They're paws at this point. Thunderbird and his sister. Also, Dusk Willow is the brother of the deputy, Dawn Stripe. And he is the more fun-loving one of the two. Dawn Stripe is very strict. She's very no nonsense. She wants things to be done a certain way. Yeah. Dusk Willow and Hailglow are important. Especially to the plot. Anyway, who's after that? Sandy Wing. Sandy Wing is a young warrior. Sorry, give me a second. I am looking at something else. Her mate is Flame Pounce. And that's about it. Her kit isn't very important. And actually is not on the list. So I think I got rid of Hazel Kit. So I'm gonna put a little mark towards Sandy Wing and probably Flame Pounce too. I do know Flame Pounce is kind of shy. Sandy Wing definitely has the bigger personality of the two. But that's about it for them. I already talked about Birch Belly. No, I haven't. I mentioned him a little, but either way. Next is Sunny Hollow, who is who is she? Sunny Hollow is the she's not that important, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I can't think of anything about her, other than being the surrogate to her brother's kits. And Birchbelly, I also don't have anything for. I might keep them, though, because I especially like Sunny Hollow. I like her name. Next is Fire Sky. I know a little bit about Fire Sky. He is mates with Short Feather. And they have a few kits that I'll get into. But more importantly, Fire Sky is Lightning Paw's mentor. He enjoys training her, though, and he's pretty lenient with her, especially since sorry, I got distracted. Lightning spends a lot of time with her sister and just generally with the gifted apprentices. She was originally going to be like semi-gifted. This was back when the only power they had was being able to see spirits. She was also going to be able to, just not as well as the other three. I'm not talking about her right now, though. I'm talking about Fire Sky. Sorry, I got to... But yeah. He is Lightning's mentor, and he's pretty lenient. He loves his fiery wife, and that's about it for him. We got Berry Flame. He, of course, when I talked about Pigeonfoot, he is gay. He was forced into a straight relationship. They eventually separated, and he now has a mate in Birchbelly. He is a troublemaker. He was kind of naughty as an apprentice, and he still does a bit of troublemaking and stuff. I don't think this is giving me the emotion I want it to, but I don't know how to make it give me the emotion I want. She just looks surprised. Anyway, I like Berry Flame. I like his name. We have Cedar Tuft. He is mates with Dawn Stripe. Okay, see you, Leo. Thank you for joining when you could. And have a good day. It is already 8:30. I'm probably not gonna get through the entire lists, but I'll hopefully get through just sun plans. I hope this is probably a bit of a boring stream. I apologize for that. Anyway. Unfortunately, this is just what I thought of. And I wanted a better way to track my guys. So, talking about them gives me essentially an audio diary of potential ideas. Anyway, who's next on the list? Okay. Oh, I didn't look down here. Yellowgrass is Berry Flame's sister. She is Pigeonfoot's mate. And that is literally it. She's definitely opinionated like her brother, just in a subtler... Her and her brother have similar, personalities. She's just subtler about it. And that is literally it. We have Rapid Breeze. He is a guy that exists. He is the mate of the way more interesting Brave Leap. And that is really it. We have Brave Leap. As I said, he is much more interesting than his mate. He and his sister, Echo Spring, are the children of the former Sun Clan cat, now kitty pet, Arrow. His his clan name was Longleap, and he is, I guess technically Longleap is the interesting cat. He's not on this list because he's a kitty pet, but Longleap is the son of Plumstar, who is the leader before Swanstar. And his brother is Sorry, my brain stopped working for a second there. His brother is, Pale Whisper, who is the the healer. Of, Sun Clan. And Longleap left to be with his mate, Lily. And then a bunch of terrible things happened, and I'm not going to talk about those right now. They're not related to Longleap. Or to Arrow. He and Lily have 4 kits. And after speaking with his brother, he decides after speaking with his brother and talking about the clans with his children, 2 of them decide to join the clan. And that is, of course, Bravo and Echo. Don't tell me why they named their kits, or don't ask me why they named their kits after, well, most of their kits. I couldn't think of a good one for the last one. After the whatever alphabet, I can't remember the name of it. Hi, dog. You had all that time to bother me. Anyway. So, Brave Leap and his sister, Echo Spring, joined the clan, and he lives there happily with his mate, Rapid Breeze, and they have a full-grown kit together, Cotton Dapple, who doesn't have much of a personality. She's young, and that's about it. Cotton Dapple's getting a mark. Echo Spring is also getting a mark because she is so unimportant that I forgot to talk about her. Then we have Nightshade, whose name I'm probably gonna change to Hemlock Shade. He is also unimportant. Besides eventually being Echo Spring's mate. Who else did I miss? There's Clayface, who is Pebble Dust's sister. That's about all of her importance. I really should have. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Okay. Clayface is an important. Soot Whisper is Clayface and Bubble Dust's mom. She retired early. I have not figured out why she did that. Sorry, I'm trying to move her fluff so that I want her gifted mark to be on. Whatever. I'm almost done with Sun Clan, and then I'm gonna end stream because I don't know. Shrew Stripe is Cedar Tough. Okay. Is he Cedar? No, that's Sandy Wing. Alright, True Stripe is Short Feather and Fire Skies son. He's ambitious. And that is about it for him. So mark him. Kind of mark Soot Whisper. Last we have for the... No, that's not last. We have Short Feather. She is she's short and she's fiery and she's very opinionated. And she will make sure that she is heard out and she will not be treated like a child, even though she is a senior warrior and she should not be treated as a child. Some cats still do because she's short. Next we have the first year warriors. Who I have way too many of actually. They were apprenticed before this next batch. We have Cotton Dapple, who I talked about a little. We have Bracken Breeze and Aster Cloud, who are Honeyfire's siblings. Bracken Breeze is very chatty. She's a very happy cat. I don't know how to explain it. Aster Cloud is a little more subdued. They both have opinions on the fact that their sister is not yet a warrior, which is a big part of Honey's story, is that they are all 12 moons at the beginning of the story, 12 moons old, And Honey is the only one who did not pass her warrior assessment. And she's done it twice by the time the story begins. And while Bracken is very, oh, you'll get it. Aster is more along the lines of, oh, you failed again? I thought you were better than this. That kinda... He doesn't say it outright like that, but he definitely thinks a little less of Honey just because it's taking her so long to get her name. I'll talk about her when I talk about the apprentices, which will be after these last two, or the last three. We have Orchid Stripe and Spruce Fang, who are just there to fill out the allegiances. We also have Fawn Leaf. She's also there just to fill the allegiances. On to the apprentices. We have Mossy Paw, who is literally the most important Sun Clan character because she is one of the main characters. And so she has a very defined personality. We have Lightning Paw, her sister, who also has a very defined personality. She is pretty hyper. She enjoys training as a warrior, but she and her sister are extremely close, and so she is often sneaking away to hang out with her sister. Yeah. We have Thunderpaw, who he's more important in the second half. He is Lightning Paw's childhood friend. The adults in their life think that they'll be a couple someday, which they don't particularly like that's how they're seen. They are just friends. They stay just friends through the entire story. There is literally nothing going on between them. And Thunder, whose nickname is Stormy, he essentially becomes the godparent of Lightning's kits, and she names her son Stormkit after him. And he's very pleased by that, and he would have trained Stormpaw if he had not chosen to be a healer instead. Next we have Catbird Paw, or whatever I decide to name her. She is not important, and thus will be getting a mark. She probably doesn't need to exist. Especially since I can't think of her original name was Swallow Paw, but when I changed Thunder's name, he was originally Dovepaw, but of course he couldn't be Dovepaw because Dovewater was Dovepaw. I never really thought of a new name for... I wanted to rename Swallowpaw because I didn't think it fit well with Thunderpaw, but I never came up with anything really good. And then of course we have Honeypaw or Honeyfire. She was a rebellious apprentice who eventually ends up... She's a rebellious apprentice, and she is frustrated that she keeps failing her assessments. She doesn't really know what she's doing wrong, and her mentor isn't really explaining it to her. She lashes out at the other apprentices, especially since the others are so much younger than she is. Especially Lightning and Mossy are brand new at the beginning of the story. They are 6 moons old, fresh out of the nursery. And yeah. So she's a bit of a bully. She grows out of that and apologizes. And yeah. That's all I'll talk about with Honey for now. Haze Kit, not important. Cloud Kit, I am working on her. Speckle Kit, not important. Sedge Kit, not important. They were just there to kind of fill out, so I didn't just have like 1 or 2 kits. So lovely. That's like half of Sun Clan marked. Sorry, I started talking pretty fast at the end there. There are a few other cats that I have written really lightly that no longer exist. We got Splash Heart, Stormfall, and Dapple Cloud. RIP to them. I don't they weren't even important enough to make it onto the second list. Yeah, I don't have anything. I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about the list for Moon Clan tomorrow. That, or I'm just gonna draw something. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.